Ciao Giuventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. It is Saturday, one day before Juventus Benevento, an important game because it will be the last game before the international break where all the players will travel all around the world. We are here again this morning to see what the Italian and international papers are saying about our beloved Juventus. They will speak about the love of Arthur for Pirlo. Cristiano Ronaldo won a new trophy for his museum in Portugal. We will see all of these things, the lineups and so on, and maybe and probably also the Juve of the future, because apparently it will be a Ital Juve. Let's see this all together. Before starting the video and going into all the breaking news about Juventus, I want to remind you and thank you about the fact that we reached 11,900 subscribers on the channel. This is amazing. Let's see if together, if you continue to subscribe and like the video, if we can reach really soon the 12,000 people on the channel. Juventus, English-speaking Juventus fan. Let's see. First news, big news, Bentancur recovered from COVID-19. This is a great news. He already trained yesterday with the team and tomorrow he will be probably on the bench versus Benevento. Great news, especially for the health of players, because we wish COVID to none of the players, to nobody. Su Tutto Sport, CR7 Pirlo, Patto Juve. Cristiano Ronaldo and Pierlo, they make a pact of Juve. Why? Because yesterday also on Instagram, Cristiano Ronaldo said it's not over, the season it's not over, it will be difficult, but we will play all these games fino alla fine. Really beautiful, and these are also the words of Pierlo, that also since the beginning is still believing it and saying we have to play and win game after game. Really great words of motivation on this beautiful Saturday morning. I told you yesterday there was il Gran Galà del Calcio, an Italian ceremony to praise actually the players of 1920 who won Best Player of the Month, Cristiano Ronaldo. Just explaining a few things so that you really know what it is. It is actually the players and the colleagues and all actually the football world of Italy that are voting. It's not supporters but really the professionals, and they voted for Cristiano Ronaldo as best player for the man. And who is next to him for the women is Cristiana Girelli, also a football player of Juventus women. And then we see the three players that made it to the top 11 team. It's Cristiano Ronaldo, Leonardo Bonucci and Paulo Dybala. 3 players on 11 are from Juve. For the women instead, 6 players made it to the top 11. Makes sense. The women are the best team in the world. They are winning game after game after game, if I'm not wrong, in the first division of the women this year as well. It's 15 win on 15 games. What a team. Corriere dello Sport is speaking about the fight of Agnelli for television right, especially European television right, but I don't want to go too much in detail about that. But also they're speaking about Mourinho, it's over because they were eliminated with Tottenham. They were winning the first leg 2-0 and 3-0 at the return leg. So out of them, they are saying it's over, it's the end of Mourinho. But yeah, guys, as we said, and we see to the picture, Chiellini said it one day, it is the history of the Tottenham. It is the history of the Tottenham. We continue with Gazzetta dello Sport, who is speaking about the future of Milan, because they are targeting Vlahovic and Vlasic and probably extending one more year for Ibrahimovic. And then for the first time they are speaking about Gigio Donnarumma, that if he doesn't renew, if he goes away, so it's the first time that really papers are opening to the fact that Donnarumma maybe will not continue with Milan. And then they are thinking about Musso or Odero as backup keepers. Juve, Pirlo, fantasia per la rimonta, CR7 Morata con 2 frecce. Pirlo has now all his team, he can really focus on that. He's thinking about a fantasy Juve, an offensive Juve with Cristiano Ronaldo and Morata to the on the front, and then two great wingers on the sides of the field. Let's see who they will be. I don't know, probably Chiesa and Kulusevski in a new way of playing. Let's see. Elvin is reporting actually the new targets of Cristiano Ronaldo. He missed 2 goals to reach Romario. Will he do it really soon? We will see, but he has 770 goals, Romario 2 more. Let's see. But also 3 goals to reach actually Paulo Dybala as top scorer of Juventus in activity. Dybala 98, Cristiano Ronaldo 95. Speaking about these 95 goals, we know that the first one to reach really the fastest the 100 goals with Juventus was Omar Sivori with 124 games to reach actually 100 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo is already at 122 games and he has 95. So if he scores 3 today and 2 in the next game, he will equalize that record. Will he be able to do it? I'm really curious. Benevento could be an amazing opportunity, even if in the first leg we did 1-1 versus them. Going back to the papers of yesterday of Tuttosport, they were speaking made in Italy. Why? Because the mercato is going towards a more Italian Juventus with the pictures of Locatelli. We know it, main target of Juve, but also Moiskin that will actually negotiate between Paris Saint-Germain and Everton. If Paris Saint-Germain is not able to buy him, maybe Juventus will go all in for Moiskin. I'm really curious to see that. Another Italian is Emerson from Chelsea that Juventus is monitoring. We know it. We spoke about it all last summer because Emerson was a player that Juventus was on. And Jorginho, that in case Locatelli would not be there, he will be the future. Also, another future player is Rovella and Fagioli, probably not from next season, but in 2 years. So Juventus is really going all in for Italian players. And who will be the leader of the future Italia Juve? It is Matthias De Ligt. De Ligt, l'italiano leader del futuro. Why the Italian leader of the future De Ligt? Because he's a Dutchman. It's because he's already learning so much and speaking so good Italian. It will be a lot easier for the integration of all the other Italians to the Juve team. Great news, because we know and we all wanted De Ligt future captain of Juventus. Tutti pazzi di Pirlo. These are the words of Arthur, all crazy about Pirlo. So I was speaking about leaders of the future Juve, not only the league, but also probably Pirlo. Pirlo that will continue with Juve also next year. All players love him. They want to sacrifice for him. We saw it in a lot of games. Also the game for, of Porto where we won 3-2 but were eliminated. You see that the players are behind the project of Pirlo. Arthur is also saying he made sure that I become better. He's always really straight when he's speaking to me. If I'm doing well or if I'm not doing well, he has no problem to tell it into my face, and this is what we want. Last news before stopping the video of this morning, guys. Juve Benevento, probable lineup. Buffon will be there again. Normally after his small injury at his back because he had some pain, so he feels already better. Yesterday he trained with the team. He should be in the starting blocks, being the goalkeeper. Then we have Danilo, Bonucci and De Ligt with Bernardeschi in that completing that 4-4-2. Bernardeschi, yesterday also there was an article about him saying that maybe the future at Juve will be as a fullback on the left because Pirlo believes in it. Let's see if we give one more chance to Bernardeschi in that new role, not occasionally but really standard in that role. 4-4-2, and then Chiesa, Arthur, Rabiot and Kulusevski. You remember the two wingers that we were speaking about. Chiesa probably on the right because we don't have a Quadrado, or maybe it will be Kulusevski. Let's see. And then in the front, Morata and Ronaldo. Guys, this was it for the video. I remind you again, don't forget, subscribe and put a maximum of like. We see each other maybe this evening on Twitch. If you didn't subscribe yet, go on Twitch, follow me. Otherwise with another video. And if not, we see each other tomorrow on the Juventus Twitch channel with Getting Pumped. 2 hours before the game, we go full power. It will be amazing. Grazie, forza, Juve.